Did you know this dog witnessed human history and that its ancestors migrated from Asia to North America thousands of years ago? How? Let me tell you. This is not just a random dog lost in American forests. This is a furry witness of history. Its name is Carolina dog, but some people do not call it the American dingo for nothing. This dog looks more like an ancient file of nature than a house pet. Its upright ears are like radar, its eyes like a night guard, and its tail curls as if saying, "I saw this land before you did." This dog was the silent companion of the first humans warming by fire, hunting for survival, and stepping into a new continent. So while modern apartment dogs wait for a food bowl, this dog's ancestors were crossing continents like, "Relax, boss, I know the route." Scientists search its genes for traces of ancient migrations, because this dog does not just bark, it scratches at the door of the past. In the forest, it does not wag its tail at everyone. First it watches, measures, smells, then gives you the "Who are you, brother?" look. Because its blood still carries the settings of the wild. No drama, no show-off, just sharp, careful, old-school survival. And here is the real point. The Carolina dog is not just a breed, it is an ancient memory that walked beside humanity into America. So how did it survive for thousands of years? Because the Carolina dog was trained by nature, not civilization. Its ancestors never saw veterinarians or dog food commercials. They survived by hunting, hiding, and making the right decisions. Wrong decisions meant starvation. Carelessness meant becoming prey. That is why awareness became a superpower in its genes. Most dogs survive by trusting humans. Carolina dogs observe first and decide later. Trust must be earned. That is why it is not overly friendly with strangers. But once you earn its trust, you become part of its pack. Some researchers believe these dogs still preserve many behaviors of wild canines. Even while resting, it stays alert. In the wild, the day you lose focus may be your last. Not a wolf, not a fox, not exactly a house dog either. Carolina dog feels like a forgotten secret between all three. Maybe that is why many people ask, is that really a dog when they first see one? But the story does not end here. In the next chapter, we will see how this silent migrant was rediscovered in the forests of America. This furry time capsule spent thousands of years in the forests and almost disappeared from the eyes of the modern world, until people in the forests and swamps of the southeastern United States noticed a strange-looking dog. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary stray dog, but the details told a different story. The same ears, the same tail, the same body proportions, as if hundreds of dogs came from the same mold. Scientists became curious because wild dog populations rarely show such consistent traits. Then genetic studies began, and the results surprised many people. Their genes carried traces linked to the dogs that accompanied the first humans into America. So this was not just an old dog, it was a living historical document. Many species changed, many bloodlines disappeared, but the Carolina dog quietly endured. But here is the fascinating part. Its behavior also carries secrets from the past. In the next chapter, we will uncover them. What makes the Carolina dog special is not only its past. The real story is that it still preserves behaviors from thousands of years ago. For example, it does not bark unnecessarily. It is not one of those dogs that report every neighborhood event. It watches first, then thinks, then acts. Some would say it plans better than certain humans. When facing danger, it analyzes before reacting. In the wild, panic often means death. Researchers observed some Carolina dogs organizing their dens similarly to wild canines. It is as if an ancient program still runs inside, untouched by full domestication. Some experts believe this dog resembles one of the missing links between modern dogs and their wild ancestors. Maybe that is why it feels both familiar and unfamiliar when you look at it. Because it is neither fully wolf nor fully domestic dog. It stands like a forgotten story between both worlds. But the story of the Carolina dog is not over. In the final chapter, we will discover why many consider it one of the most fascinating dogs on Earth. This dog crossed continents alongside humans thousands of years ago and still carries the marks of that past today. Once it was the silent companion of migrants crossing the Bering Land Bridge. Today, it stands as a living historical record. It is not the strongest dog, not the biggest, not the most famous, but its story is older than most breeds. Some dogs guard homes, some guard livestock. Carolina dogs seem to have guarded humanity's memory itself, because in its eyes there is more than a dog's gaze. There is the fatigue of thousands of years of journeys. Maybe that is why people feel a strange sense of familiarity when they see one, because it feels like an ancient spirit that learned how to live in the modern world. Wolves changed, humans changed, civilizations rose and fell, yet the Carolina dog is still here. Maybe what makes it special is not its strength, but its ability to defy time. Because some dogs touch a person's life, Carolina dogs touched human history itself. If you want to learn more about this mysterious breed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe.